I was going to say is I'm trying to actually tie together what Avram was talking about, Newark Education Workers Caucus. And first of all, we're a caucus not only of teachers, we're educators, and that is teachers as well as those who support educators and parents and others as well. And the reason for our inception is, as Avram was alluding to, our union in Newark, New Jersey was not really being receptive to what we saw as our needs. And the only way to address those needs was actually having our own caucus, seen obviously as leftist. However, we see ourselves as a, a social justice organization that actually advocates for our students and their families. And in terms of lead in the water, and this really ties into COVID, when Avram was explaining NRDC, and if you're not aware of who they are, they're a large global environmental action organization who is National Resources Defense Council. And they approached us and informed us about lead exceedances in the water in Newark, and apparently had informed our mayor over a series of 6 months. The mayor had done nothing, and he and NRDC felt it was time to actually move and push. They were searching for a plaintiff, and the federal lawsuit is New Caucus et al. And the et al. Is NRDC versus Newark and the state of New Jersey. And that happened in April of 18. Fast forward, we are still in that litigation. What is important though now, and what I see as really a bridge to what we are talking about, is the intersection of COVID and lead, as well as so many other contaminants in our water. And I'm doing a guest blog with NRDC right now, actually talking about that. And if you're reading in the media, social media, so many people are talking about the confluence of contaminants and COVID right now, and what is happening, and especially in areas where there are so many disenfranchised people. However, it's not only them. And if you look at the CDC's social vulnerability index, which is a series of
it's 4:00.
well, really data points that show where all of these contaminants are and how it is affecting us. And then if you overlay where COVID is, you can see how many areas are actually affected. And I'm sorry I didn't have that. I should have shown you some of that. But I will share at a later date my blog, and then you can actually see the overlay. But what is interesting is that nobody is talking about that in the government, right? Nobody is mentioning it, and unfortunately, that is hindering us, meaning the people, and not them. So I think that is something, obviously, we should speak about and always raise. I know my time is short, so I'll leave some time for questions.